Hey everybody, welcome back to section 5. This is our last section of the chapter, so your notes will be due when you turn this in. All right, so let's talk about the Columbian Exchange. This is the exchange of goods that Columbus found in America and he brought back to Spain. This became a vast global exchange that had large effects in the world. New foods such as tomatoes, pumpkins, and peppers will be found here in the Western Hemisphere and brought back to Europe. Um, this potatoes especially are going to be found here. Those are going to help feed Europe's population and end a number of famines. The global population is also going to explode because there's an increased amount of food. The Columbian Exchange also sparked the migration of millions of people. These people wanted new opportunities, and some parts of the world actually saw declining populations because of these migrations. So we saw a lot of people coming to North and South America. We've talked about those colonies in sections 2 and 3 today, at least the ones in the Western Hemisphere. Next up, we have the commercial revolution. Just as much as this was a change for society, it was also a change for the economy. It expanded trade, it increased the money supply, and pushed for overseas empires, helped to establish European capitalism. This is an economic system in which businesses are privately owned, and as trade increased, entrepreneurs are going to seek to expand overseas. The goal here was to make profits, because again, money, 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 money. They want their money. It's as simple as that. Now, inflation is also then going to rise as a result. No surprise, inflation is still a thing today. It's a period of history where we see a sharp rise in prices responding to the amount of money available. This period of history is also known as a price revolution. And enterprising capitalists are going to devise a way to bypass the guilds, aka the unions, using the putting out system. Basically, this is like work from home. This is sending work to local cottages to avoid the guilds. It's like if you remember during COVID, if either your parents worked from home, that's an idea. That's the putting out system. You're sending work home. You're doing it in your home. So mercantilism is also going to rise. Monarchs are going to enjoy the commercial revolution and adopt mercantilism. This is aimed at strengthening national economies. And mercantilists believe a nation's real wealth was measured in gold and silver. In order to build the supply of gold and silver, nations must export more than they import. So they're sending out more stuff than what they're bringing in. So these colonies are then only there to benefit the mother country. They provide resources and raw materials, and in some cases, strict laws will be passed by parent countries regarding trade for the colonies. They're not allowed to buy goods from other countries or send goods to other countries. They are forced to buy only from their parent country. So, like the American colonies, the original 13, they're going to be forced to only be able to buy British goods. We'll talk more about that actually next chapter. Um, so, when it comes to increasing national wealth, mercantilists are going to urge rulers to adopt policies to improve that. Governments then start to use this money to build roads, back new companies, and exploit resources. They're also going to put out tariffs or taxes on imports when trading with foreign countries, basically making it so it's so expensive you cannot buy from another country. These methods seem to increase national wealth, but modern economists still debate whether or not this worked or not. The ruling is more so towards it doesn't, but it is important to just kind of remember that as we're going through this. All right, that is it for notes for today. Like I said, this is the end of the chapter, so you're going to go turn in your notes, take the Section 5 quiz, and then make sure you get your review guide filled out. I'll see y'all next time. Bye, everybody.